in those days, young boys couldn't drive. We went to school, we used bikes and you know, walk, and they wanted 6 drivers and they couldn't get a driver. So I said, well, I can drive, which I couldn't, but I've been out with my uncle in the old days, you know, when he was a driver, and I thought I'll see what he did and I'll try it. Anyway, they gave me this little small lorry, about 1,500 weight, and the corporal came with me and said, you can't drive. So I said, well, I think I can. He said, look, I'll give you 1 hour, and if you come back after an hour, just drive around, and then otherwise I'll send you back to company. I was A company, you know, as a rifleman, which was pretty dangerous. So anyway, he said, okay, not too bad. It was great in gears, because you had to double the clutch in those days. You just couldn't push the clutch in, and that would do it. And I became a driver of lorries, you know, 1,500 weights, and I used to deliver the rations up at night. It was still dangerous, because you had to go down the camouflage tunnel road, go into the valley, and find companies that was out there. It might be D Company. They wanted their bread, and that was pretty hectic, you know. But so I became a driver. Eventually, they started to lose people. There was a Corporal Jordan, his name was. He got malaria and had to go to Japan. So I was called into the MC officer, you know, motor transport officer, and he said, I think you'd be a good candidate to drive the commanding officer, Colonel Stevens. I said, oh, sir, I'd rather not, you know, because I thought I'm going to be pinned down somehow. And I became CO's driver, which was good. So he said to me, you get 2 stripes to do this. So I was full corporal to drive the CO. But within 3 weeks, I had a direct hit on that Jeep over there with a mortar bomb. It hit the side of the mortar. It lifted the Jeep about 10 feet in the air, threw me 40 yards, and I was in hospital for the next 2.5 months. And it was sort of lucky. What the Americans told me is the nearer you are to an explosion, the more liable you are to survive it, which I can't really believe that.